Welcome back, guys, to another video. We got some big topics coming in today, especially how you do have some battery stuff. You got something from Goldman Sachs and also some Robo Taxi stuff. And honestly though, I feel like the Robo Taxi wars will pretty much be starting in 2021 and really go to the peak in 2022. I think there's several new industries popping up, especially in the software department for a lot of these electric vehicles. So first things first, let's talk about some of the battery stuff going on with Tesla, because this is the most important part. In the next couple of years, virtually every single major company will be starving for lithium-ion batteries. If you look at all of the major battery stocks for vehicles right now, they've been soaring because people know that most car companies are not really making their own batteries. I mean, sure, you got some big corporations out there supplying each other, but in the grand scheme of things, when everyone is making electric vehicles, I don't really think there's enough lithium-ion batteries to go around with. And Tesla themselves have some pretty ambitious plans for next year, especially how Musk came out and said from the Q3 earnings 2020 that 2021 they will produce roughly 1 million vehicles. That's a lot of cars right there, and that costs a lot of lithium-ion batteries. 550,000 vehicles from the 1 million number will come from the Shanghai Gigafactory in China. And at this current moment, Tesla is demanding LG Chem to more than double its battery cell production in order to keep up with demands. And LG Chem has several other customers like Hyundai, General Motors, and they're really loving their new customer, which is Tesla, because Tesla is demanding a ton of these cells. And for the longest time, Tesla has been using only Panasonic battery cells, but now, of course, since they need a lot more lithium-ion batteries, they actually don't really care that much if they use some from LG Chem, which is still very good, and they have a very good track record as well. And at this current moment, the LG Chem facilities will be investing roughly $500 million over the next year to have bigger production facilities and increase its annual production capacity of the 2170 battery cells, which is going to be the battery used in the Tesla Model 3 and the Model Y. And keep in mind, the 4680 battery cell will be produced most likely in Berlin and Nevada, with the current model, the Model Y in Germany, being the testing guinea pig, which will use the 4680 battery cell, whereas other vehicles from other nations and also other continents will be using the 2170 battery cell for the next couple of years. And keep in mind, since Tesla is producing roughly 550,000 vehicles in the Shanghai Gigafactory, roughly 100,000 of those vehicles will be shipped to Europe because the Berlin Gigafactory will not be fully operational until roughly Q2 or Q3 of 2021. And Musk is running into some problems in Berlin, but most of it is pretty good. Everything's under construction, everything's under schedule. But at this current moment, what Tesla really needs LG to do is to really increase the battery cell production. This increase alone will be supporting production of around 100,000 Model Ys and Model 3 vehicles. So that's pretty big. And LG Chem will be expanding. Tesla is really asking for it, and this should be really bullish news. Next up, let's talk about Robo Taxis and software, because this is where the majority of Tesla's future valuation will be coming from. So AutoX becomes China's first company to actually remove drivers from Robo Taxis. And Shenzhen in China, which is this really big tech city over there, they will be seeing some truly driverless cars on the road starting literally this week. And this is a company that's backed by Alibaba, Shanghai Motors, and also MediaTek, which makes chips. Now, it will be deploying roughly 25 vehicles with no drivers in it in downtown Shenzhen, picking up passengers, etc., and also just testing everything out. Now, keep in mind that the Robo Taxis are not officially open to the public, but it's actually kind of crazy to see AutoX, which is a company not from Tesla, already starting Robo Taxi experiments on the official downtown roads. This is insane. And keep in mind that Musk knows this, and Musk is extremely confident at this current moment. He even said this himself, that Tesla will be releasing full autonomy in some sort of jurisdiction next year. Elon Musk's most famous prediction was having 1 million robotaxis by the end of the year, but obviously that's not happening since just right now there's the release of the full self-driving beta software, and that's not good enough for robotaxis, and they have to go through a ton of regulatory approvals. But keep in mind that the reason why major hedge funds out there like Cathie Wood and also ARK Invest are giving Tesla a $1 trillion market cap is because of the Robo Taxi and ride hail network. Because one of the coolest things about the Robo Taxi network is consumers like you and me can actually profit money from these Robo Taxis without us actually working. So can you imagine driving to work with a Tesla Model 3? You park in the parking garage, you leave your car, and then you tell your car to go outside and pick up passengers throughout the day. That seems pretty cool, honestly. And Musk even said like the average consumer could be making up to $30,000 a year from the robotaxi Teslas. And right now a Tesla Model 3 costs roughly $38,000 plus a $10,000 Autopilot. It's only like $48,000 roughly. It's really not that bad, especially it's a very slow depreciating asset, and it's an asset that could definitely make you money in the long term. And Lyft and Uber has also taken a lot of notes from this, and they've become really bullish on this, and Lyft and Uber may even consider purchasing hundreds and thousands of vehicles from Tesla to fuel their own robotaxi network. But just the fact that Tesla right now is extremely confident to release full autonomy to customers in 2021, we could be seeing regulatory approvals going through. We could be seeing Tesla introducing some sort of a ride-hail app to consumers next year. 2021 is going to be a pretty big year for Tesla, especially how they will be increasing production. 1 million vehicles is more than 500,000 vehicles being produced in 2020. So the valuation of Tesla will definitely go up. On top of that, you do have the robotaxi wars finally started. You have AutoX, major companies backed in it like Alibaba, MediaTek, and now Tesla is also releasing their full autonomous driving to consumers next year. At this current moment, they will be doing a wider full self-driving beta release and also updating the software every 5 to 10 days to make everything much smoother and much better. Now, speaking of the robotaxi network, I feel like that will be coming out in late 2021, and we will be hearing some news and presentation of the ride hail app, which most likely will come out in a Tesla battery day or some sort of a Tesla event in Q3 of 2021. So things are looking really, really hot for Tesla. Let's just see what happens, because this robotaxi network is definitely going to be sending Tesla stock to the absolute moon. And there's also major price upgrades. Not a lot of people are shorting Tesla right now. Everyone feels like Tesla will be making even more cash. That's about it, guys. Pretty much Tesla is doing a ton of different battery stuff, robotaxis, and we should be seeing a lot more news coming out from the car manufacturer. 2020 was a pretty crazy year, especially with the overall pandemic and also Tesla introducing so many new cars and also items and software. But 2021, we should be seeing even more stuff coming out from the legendary car manufacturer, because it will be having several different gigafactories up online. We could be seeing a lot of side projects from Tesla and possibly even some mergers coming up, because Musk has also hinted several times that he wants to be merging or probably buying some other smaller car manufacturer, which is a pretty smart idea, especially how those guys are making some cars that Tesla are not making. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Definitely subscribe for more Tesla news and got more fresh videos on the daily. Thanks for watching.